Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy! Welcome back to more Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. Last time, we used our brand new Bros Hand abilities to explore more of Gwarhar Lagoon and open up some new pathways. Or at least, that's what Luigi did with his. Mario just used his to burn his brother's bum for the fun of it, as you can see here. Yeah, we were unable to open up the main pathway in this hub of the beach all the way. So, yeah, we're kind of at a bit of a standstill, stuck away from going to the one area of Gwarhar Lagoon that we haven't checked yet. So this time, how about we head off to the east side, yo, and try to do that. Now, I do want to let you know that my truce from last time, I made a terrible mistake. I need to leave this there and come back. My truce from last time saying that I wasn't going to look for any kind of hidden items in Gwarhar Lagoon, that still stands. I'm doing this once again because, like, every rock, every seashell, pretty much everything here can have a hidden item in it, and Gwarhar Lagoon is particularly plentiful, so, once again, saving all that stuff for the end slate. And I just realized this platform on the like, lip that's facing the camera, it says review on it. Strange, maybe they were manipulating game critics into liking their game board and they would otherwise, I'm not sure. Well, we have another boost switch right here. Let's press it. Luigi is getting his shocking revenge for that intro. And that opens up the way completely. We can now go to the end of the beach. And, yeah, wait a minute. Oh. Okay, this just loops back around to where we were last time to get to the main hub beach. Okay. I thought we were gonna have a lot of stuff to explore, but apparently not. I guess they just kind of felt like looping it back around. That was really nice and easy. Okay. Some people might be thinking like, oh, why did I end the video last time then? Well, not only did I think there was gonna be a bit more to it, but we are not anywhere near done here at Gwarhar Lagoon. We still do have a fair ways to go, so yeah. Before going any further, you want to save. Trust me on this. If you're going out for really good pieces of equipment, you should probably save. Also, I like that charming detail how it only whites out the part of the name that is, gonna be different when he writes out the full name. I kind of like that. So he doesn't white out the whole thing. He doesn't white out Gwarhar Lagoon because this area is still part of Gwarhar Lagoon. Anyway, let's go to the end of this pathway. And man, I take back my east side, yo. That east side was disappointing. West side for life. I'm so sorry. How's that feel, Hermie? Like the look of it? Oh, I get a good feel from that. Yes, I do. I'm really feeling it. Huh? Who are you? Have you decided to, or have you come to help me decorate too? Why, red clothes and that mustache even. That means, could you be Santa Claus? Hermie, what is it? Oh wow, on closer inspection I see you have red clothes and a shiny mustache. Apparently even she can't understand what he is saying. Could he be Dr. Eggman? Wow, that jump! Pow! It's true, you're Mario of the Mushroom Kingdom! Stupendular! I'm sorry, I much prefer Shazamity Lamb in terms of celebratory words. Mario of the Mushroom Kingdom is here! No time to be decorating. Whoa, it's true. Can I touch your mustache? Mario's doing, like, kung fu kicks on them at rapid fire to get them away. He's even, like, kicking in Luigi's direction a little bit. Well, Hermie, Luigi, sorry you're getting shunned, but I guess it's just kind of the life of green people in this universe. Ah, oh, my decorations! Huh? Oh, you must be the president of the Mario fan club? No, wait just a second. Green clothes, mustache. Hey, any chance that you're the famous brother who always gets left behind? Luigi? Oh, yeah. Well, I felt sorry for Hermie before, but now I feel especially sorry for him getting shunned for Luigi. How old are you? What's your sign and your hat size? Okay, your waist, favorite snack. What are you gonna do, buy him like a wardrobe? Arg! The decorating has stopped, and it's all because of you! If you want to cause trouble, then you're stupid! I cannot tell you how wet my arms are and how wet my Wii U gamepad are from all of that saliva. Holy crap. So, this is who we heard about before. Hermie the Third. Now that I say his name out loud, I just want to call him Hermie the 30 all the time. Okay, I won't. But, Hermie is a reference to a Japan-only game known as Tomato Adventure. This was also developed by Alpha Dream for the Game Boy Advance, and there is an enemy in the game that looks just like him. Kinda cool. Can't believe I screwed up Chopper Bros right there. Seems to be a thing that on really tall bosses I mess it up. I wonder if it works differently. Hermie has his right claw and his left claw. Each has about 50 HP. You should be able to take them out no problem whatsoever. You prevent him from doing all of his attacking if you're able, or not all of his attacking though, but some of his attacking if you do that. After we damaged that, he went right back into his shell. And I gotta say, that Beanstar piece on top of him in battle, it does not look anything like the one that he had in the field. Like, they didn't do a good job on that at all. Whoever, was directing the artist on this. Oh, wait, what? Okay, alright. This guy's gimmick is that when he's out of his shell, he takes critical hits from thunder, whereas when he's in the shell, he takes... Oh, okay, never mind. I was about to say, did that not affect him at all? What are you doing to my pretty decoration? No more stupids! Man, just the word stupid, him saying it, it really does just cause that. Okay, then how about we try, Thunder Bros? Also, you want to use fire to get him out of his shell as soon as possible because he recovers health in there. Boom! Yeah, sure enough, critical. Still hit him. I was kind of worried that it wouldn't there. Alright, so here we're going to get to see his actual attack. He will fake you out only when his claw pulsates. Doesn't mean he's going to hit you. How frustrating! It's the time to speed things up. Well, that is a new status that we haven't seen prior. That is a speed up status. As you would guess, it means that he's going to get to attack you more and more. He gets more opportunities to attack. He does have defense down in him, though, thankfully, from our, Thunder Bros that we did on him just a moment ago. Let me see if I can get this right with Chopper Bros. Boom, 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 boom. And here he goes, counterattacking us. He can only attack using this claw, so there's not really any faking out he can do on us now. We've taken out that claw, so he doesn't really have much of anything he can do. So, knockback bros it is. I didn't get the advanced command. I really wanted to pull it off there. Here's a bubble attack. He just kind of launches bubbles at you. It's kind of slow and easy to work with, contrary to what I've said about slow attacks before. Let's do Chopper Bros once more. Boom, 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 boom. And wow, this guy is resilient. I mean, I'm not really complaining, mind you. I really shouldn't be complaining in this kind of situation, though, considering what I was saying about bosses earlier. But yeah, it feels kind of cool. And he dies to a regular attack as soon as I say that. Oh, well. That was a fun fight. There's a lot to that one, and it is a really fun one. He is a fun character, too. I did not mean to advance past that screen. Okay. Hermie has a piece of equipment that only he can drop, but it's only a 61% chance, similar to Trunkle. Thing is, he did not drop it there. I tried fighting him legit once to see if I could make it happen without using Advanced Swing Bros, and it didn't. That's why I recommended you save before this fight, so I'll be right back. Okay, missed the timing on that. Still keep missing the timing. Why can I not get Swing Bros right? I do it right in every fight, but of course, as soon as I really need to do it successfully, because I'm only gonna get one chance to get this piece of equipment, I all of a sudden can't do it. Let's prolong this a little bit just in case I have a hard time. I'll jump on the claws and hopefully disable those. Here it comes again. Hit that, and we disabled his right one. Let's try doing Swing Bros again. Third time's a charm. There we go, Lucky Ribbon. That is the only Lucky Ribbon badge in the entire game. And like I said, there is a very real chance that he will never drop that. He will not drop that after a battle with him. It's only about a 60% chance. Just gonna keep getting in the way of this. Jeez, you think you're attacking me enough times per turn? Dude. Hack. Please excuse Hermie. He's a little kooky. Gee, I'm sorry, fellas. I guess we were in the wrong. Anyhow, I'm sure you two must have come here for some reason for coming here. Can't say that right for some reason. Huh? The bean thing on the shell? Well, whoop-de-doo. What's so important about that thing? It's only 1/4 of the most powerful artifact in your entire kingdom. If that's so, then I suppose I have no choice. We get our first piece of the Beanstar! Only 3 more to go. And after decorating things so well, too. But we tried so hard. What, you're leaving already? Yeah, we gotta go up to hunt more pieces of the Beanstar, didn't you hear us? Yeah, I'd love to stay and relax and hear this amazing music native to this region, and sure, if there was a real place that played this music all the time, I probably would never leave it, but we must be on our way. The plot demands it. If you're going back, this way should be a shortcut. Alright, how about we check out that lucky ribbon badge before I forget? Don't want another Trunkle story. That gives you increased frequency of lucky attacks, gives you quite a lot of BP, but it comes at quite the cost of attack power, so I'm not really sure I want that. I more so just got that just to show that it's there and that it's a badge that you can very easily complete the game without ever even knowing existed. So yeah, let's go ahead and do Luigi's Thunder Hand right here. And if I'm correct, this should loop us all the way back to where that pipe was. Yeah, sure enough, this is the lower end of the beach. So yeah, we finished up everything at Gwarhar Lagoon. Not everything yet. We do still have our hidden items, of course, and I do have a Chuckle Bean in plain sight that I can grab because it's not hidden. Nothing? Okay. Let's go back up here. Back to the main hub. And I think we can just kind of go into that pipe and see what's up on the mainland. Let's go. How about we head out to, let's go to Castletown first. That is because I want to go back to Starbean's Coffee. We've been getting an awful lot of Who Beans lately, and now I can brew that last final coffee that has been eluding us for so long. Going up to the next menu, and we're gonna brew ourselves a Hoolumbian! Yeah, shut up! Don't rub it in. Don't be like, bump, bump, you need more beans. Okay, okay, no, not... Back to menu. Press B twice. Okay, a minor inconvenience. I don't mean the menus. Those are a major inconvenience. In that case, let's just go on showing some other things. I want to head back to Little Fungi Town because there's a couple things here that we can do now after advancing into Gwarhar Lagoon. First of all, if we go to the game arcade... This machine over here that this guy was playing and wouldn't let us on just got a new game, and seriously, you'll love it, I swear. Weren't you, like, playing that game and complaining about it cheating earlier? You're now working at this place? Kind of backwards. Well, he's saying that we'll love this great new game that he's gotten in. Guess what it is? Yeah, you are wrong. Well, about this game. I have learned that... What? The game is taking pity on me. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know how I could ever possibly get good enough at this game to even show this off. This gives me a chance to talk about some mechanics to this barrel game that I was not aware of. Don't get me wrong, I understood all the gameplay mechanics just fine, I'm just that bad at it, but there's a few things that I didn't mention simply because I didn't know them. First off, you want to try to clear multiple lines at a time. You get score multipliers for doing this. If you can clear 2 lines at a time, the points added to your total are not 2, but instead 2 squared, so you'll get 4 points. 3 lines, you get 3 squared, so 9 points, and 4 lines at a time, you get 4 squared, so it's 16 points. Really nice, and that's how you're supposed to get the really big scores. And speaking of getting really big scores, I have no idea how anybody could have ever discovered this, but if you get up over 70 points, he will once again add another color of barrel into the equation. After 10, he'll add in yellow barrels. After 70, he adds in green barrels, giving you yet another color to work with. Yeah, I don't know how anybody ever really found that, but hey, I guess that's something. Even my 3rd time playing Barrel this playthrough, I still only got 10 points. I don't think I will ever be good at this game. I had a lot of you telling me it was painful to watch, but just as many of you telling me that you suck at it too, so at least I'm in good company. A nice bean reward. When he used the singular word bean, he really meant it. Yeah, I got 1 bean, but still, my point still stands. Barrels takes forever to play, and you get like 2 beans for a high score. Whereas Nintendo takes like a minute to play, and you get like a mountain of beans for playing it every time. It's really clear what the more lucrative one is, and I really don't get why they do that. Now, something that I didn't do last time we were in Little Fungi Town, I'm not too torn up over this. Well, okay, I was kind of torn up over it a second ago, but it is that, this is one of the more cleverly hidden things. You want to high jump up here, is what I was trying to get when we had Luigi alone. High jump on top of this too, apparently. And you want to spin jump again, and spin jump a 3rd time. For getting off to this remote platform, we have a hidden block with a Who Bean inside it. But we are still missing 1 Who Bean. Well, maybe this would be a good time to see if there's anything hidden in Gwarhar Lagoon? Hey guys. I found out that there is a Who Bean in Gwarhar Lagoon that we didn't get. And guess where it is? Go on, guess. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna go back to East Side, yo. I'm gonna walk all the way over here and go off onto this little peninsula. Guess what? East side not disappointing anymore, yo! Again, I am so sorry. Oh, and while we were back here, I guess this would be just as good a time as any that if you leave and come back after the fight and talk to Hermie, don't you have anything to replace the bean thing with? If you happen to find something in your travels, I really hope you bring it back here. We're gonna want to remember that for later. See if we can find anything sparkly that would go great on top of a Christmas tree. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to just kind of pick up one of these seashells and polish it off for him, but apparently Mario's not dishonest like that. Or maybe he is and Luigi just keeps him in check and doesn't let him do it. Let's head back to Castletown. Hey, you clerk jerk! You know what? You mocked me earlier, but no more. I'm a-coming in here and I'm slapping my beans down on the table and I am gonna brew the Colombian coffee. Let's brew this. White coffee. Interesting. I guess maybe it could have a lot of milk in it. Hey, Egad's here in the flesh. Oh, so you finally completed the last bean juice concoction missing from our menu. This will be my final tasting. Well, Egad, based on your vocabulary and your voice samples, I would guess you would say it's going to taste like a lemon bar. This may have the first sampling. You know, considering this coffee has killed him, I don't know, like, what, 3 times already, I don't think I'd be so eager to try it. This is the last new flavor I will taste. I must say, it's the finest yet. Oh, stop exaggerating. Thanks for the sampling. Here's a little something I invented in my spare time. Maybe it'll aid you. We get the Gameboy Horror Sp! Since I've now sampled all the drinks there are to sample, I'll most likely no longer be making any appearances here. But as the owner, I feel I must leave this here in my shop. If you ever have any hardships or sad days, then you can gaze upon this picture and think of me. I only got a bronze rank for turning him into a ghost and capturing him in the poltergust. That's disappointing. And no, really, he really did turn into a ghost and we did capture him in the poltergust. Don't even tell me we didn't. But yeah, you get this painting right here to tell you that, or to show off that you brewed all the coffees. Pretty simple. I do want to brew some more coffees, but really quick before I do that, how about we check out the Gameboy Horror Sp? I'm probably going to give this to Luigi. It makes it so that you will always get the rarest possible item out of enemies whenever you defeat them. This is instrumental to getting a lot of items in the game because, believe it or not, a lot of those items that you could only up to this point get through Advanced Swing Bros have a fewer than 0% chance of being dropped by the enemy, and because it's the rarest possible item, there are items you can only get through doing this or through Advanced Swing Bros. I think those equipment pieces that we got in the University were among those, so we'll give that to Luigi, just because I didn't really have that rare itemizer. And there's a few things that I want to acknowledge. First off, I stated that the Power Grip was going to be given to you by Olimar in the beta version of this game. Turns out I was wrong on that. Power Grip is an item from Metroid Fusion, a game that I've never really played all that much, and it might be in other Metroid games. I will admit I'm not the biggest Metroid buff. I won't even try to pretend like I am. But yeah, this was going to be given to you by Samus, and yeah, she does have an unused sprite in the game. The reason why I got this wrong was because the Cobalt Necktie does not relate to any sort of Nintendo game, so I pretty much thought that, oh, well, okay, that's just, you know, going to be the item that Egad gives you. But no! The Cobalt Necktie in beta, if some text is to be believed, was going to be the UV lamp from Pikmin. So that would have been given to you by Olimar, and then, of course, the Gameboy Horror Sp, as you would guess, would have been given to you by Egad. So those are all the Nintendo cameos that were going to be here in Starbean's Cafe. Glad I had a chance to correct myself on that. Sorry for not being the largest Metroid buff in the world, but I'm sure you can see how I would have been able to come to that conclusion thinking that Olimar would have given you the Power Grip. Anyway, how about we brew all the coffees that we can? I can technically make 3 Chuckle Blends, but I think I'm gonna hold off and only make, I'm gonna say 1 for right now, because I think I want to make the blend between that and the Who Beans down the line, and I do currently have a limited supply of Chuckle Beans that I'm able to access, so I'll just do that. Let's go in here, and let us see what that new coffee, the Colombian, does. That boosts power by 4 points. Of course, I'm gonna give it to the Glass Cannon himself. Chuckle Blend, we already brewed. That gives speed. I'm not sure. It could potentially change the turn order, making it so Luigi could move before certain enemies that he wouldn't get to move before otherwise, but I think I'll give it to Mario. Or, I'll give it to Luigi. Just so that way maybe he'll get to attack a little bit more often in some big boss fights and things like that. So we are looking pretty. We have our stats way risen up. We didn't get a single level up in this video, I've just realized, which is the first time I can really recall that happening. I'm sure some viewers will tell me like 5 episodes that didn't happen in, but it's at the very least the first one in a while. There's nothing else for us to really do around Bean Bean Castletown. The equipment shop doesn't have any new equipment. I don't think the item shop has any new items, and besides, I've already told you, you really don't need to shop for items once you have Advanced Swing Bros, and in fact, now that we have the Gameboy Horror Sp in our hands, we really don't need to shop for items because it's basically an automatic Swing Bros. Well, not in all cases. There are some uses for the Advanced Swing Bros, but yeah, it's a little complicated. I'll say, we made quite a bit of progress here. We got our first piece of the Beanstar, we came back to town, got a lot of helpful items, played another minigame that, well, didn't play another minigame, but got to replay a minigame that I didn't like, so I'm pretty sure you guys found that fun to see me do something I didn't like doing, because that's generally how the internet goes. I'm sad now. But yeah, I think we're good here. Next time on Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, we will set out in search of the remaining Beanstar pieces. See you guys then. So, remember that truce that I made saying that I wasn't going to show the hidden items in Gwarhar Lagoon because it would take too long? And I was gonna use the end slate of this video for that purpose? Well, that Who Bean that I took the time to go back and get, it is the only hidden item in all of Gwarhar Lagoon that I didn't already have at this point. Yeah. Anyway, see you next time. Hope you enjoy this really plain end slate.